Is it rolling? Are we rolling? Yeah, let's go. How's it going, boys? Happy Thursday. Yeah. So, I had an earlier I had a big video plan, but it's going to take a little bit of more time. So, we'll see that video on Monday. So, I'm going to drop a quick video today about units of measurement, basically. And it is a really trivial thing, right? We never seriously consider the units which we are using to measure things, but they form somewhat of a part of our greater intuition, and they literally help us to like hear a few words about something and identify or picture something in our mind, right? So if I say that something is 10 kilometers away, without thinking analytically or anything, your brain knows how far that is. Or if I say that I drank 1 liter of tea, then you automatically know that that is too much, without thinking about how much quantity a liter is, because you have like an intuition based on the system that we use to measure, right? So but yeah, we never seriously think about it, and it is very funny. And the previous systems, uh, previous slash that some countries use, uh, still use that system, like the United States. But yeah, so those prehistoric systems were so hilarious that I thought that it would be fun to take a look at it. So yeah, so the earliest form, somewhat of a semblance of a unit, was called cubit, and a cubit was the size of your forearm. And yeah, I know everybody has different sized forearms, right? But yeah, apparently that unit worked, and that's how they built the pyramids and all the weird wacky shit back in the ancient times with the Egyptians and the Romans and everything. Yeah. Then came in the medieval times, and we started to have more units based on the things we were doing at the times, which was farming, uh, other activities. I don't know what they did apart from farming. We were the main two primary things at that time was to have enough food and not die. So yeah, then based on farming activities came up a lot of other sort of units of measurement that we still somewhat use to this day. So we use this unit of measurement called an inch, right? So the basic, or like the first definition of what an inch was that it was 3 grains of barley stacked in a line. Yeah, that is the initial definition of what an inch was. So people at that time assumed that everyone was having a bag of full of barley in their backpack at all the times. So then came in the size of a foot. We still use foot for some distances, and as it is, as the name says, a foot is a foot. It's literally your foot. And again, everybody has different size feet, but still, the initial definition was just use your foot. Then came in the term yard. Now the yard, King Henry of England said that he wanted to standardize the unit of measurement of yard. So they took measurements of his torso and his body, and that became the term yard. That's it. Yeah. How convenient is it, or how like how pegged to a real world thing is the measurement yard. Then comes in the term mile. Mile, simply the original definition of mile was that a platoon of Roman soldiers would would be able to walk 1,000 steps at their regular pace, and the distance that they walked with those 1,000 steps is called a mile. Very simple, right? So whenever you want to measure distance, just grab a bunch of Roman guys and march them on, right? And the last one was pound. The way pound was found, it is 7,000 individual grains of barley. Now I don't know what these guys' obsession with barley is, but yeah, it keeps coming everywhere. I'm just at this point I'm just assuming that everyone was carrying around a pouch of like 10,000, 15,000 grains of barley, so that they can measure up everything. Yeah, that's just that's just the ancient guys' solution to every problem. Just carry a bag of barley. So that was the imperial system, and America, yeah, albeit it is a lot more standardized at this point, America still uses that system, and the conversions do not make any sense. And then the French guys rolled in with the metric system that uh, the most of the world uses at this point. And the way the metric system is mostly pegged is that a few French astronomers and scientists, uh, they measured, they accurately measured. They had a 7 year long sort of a campaign to measure the like a quarter of the Earth's circumference, and a meter is exactly 10, 10 millionth piece of a quarter of the Earth's circumference. Yeah, there is a minor, like what you can say, disparity in the measurement, and because of that, the Earth's circumference is not exactly four. Let me see. Let me bring that one up. That's much easier to see. Uh, yeah. So it should be 40,000 kilometers, but it misses by a little bit because of a small measurement error. But the French guy even knew about it, but he didn't want to tell other people about it because it would slow down or stop the adoption of the new system. And so everything in the matrix system is very interconnected. It is very easy to uh, like intuitionize everything. Like, it is much easier to understand what something is and convert it to another unit of measurement with the metric than the imperial system. And so yeah, I guess I'll someday make a video of how the imperial how the metric system is interconnected with all of these other facets like weight, volume, distance, everything like that. But yeah, so this was it for today. I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a good day. Bye.